So, any news on LIV? You
None.
golfer?
None. They haven't said anything to me, so it's all good. I got a good job. I got a good job.
You could have two good jobs, Charles.
Yeah, that's a debate. I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Is it a matter of closing in your mind, or you still waiting to hear something?
Well, I have to hear something before I can say something.
Right.
I haven't heard anything, but like I say, I'm in a great situation. I got a great job, and but they haven't mentioned anything to me, and I'm glad to play in this tournament. It's always cool to play with pros, man. It's awesome, and gonna have a beautiful day. This place looks amazing, but it's interesting that I tell everybody, I said, dude, they haven't said anything to me. Greg asked, could he meet me for dinner? We met for dinner, had a great dinner. And I've heard anything. He asked me would I play in the Pro-Am. I said, dude, I got a bunch of friends out here. I'll be happy to play in the Pro-Am.
Would you entertain a scenario? Is it always sort of both, or would you entertain a scenario coming here exclusively?
I don't know the answer to that question because they haven't offered me anything. Like I can't take anything. That's the thing that's driving me crazy. That's why I'll be glad. Like I say, I got to make a decision on my own whether they offer me something or not because I don't like keeping TNT in limbo.
Yep.
But
You've been good to them, and they've been good to
they've been
you.
great to me. And basketball's been great to me.
Yeah.
But my point is, I don't know what they would say. I don't know if they'll let me do both. I don't know if I could do both. So that's the thing that's frustrating
You've
me.
had no hypotheticals with Turner.
No, none.
And what do you say to the 9/11 families who think that it's immoral for somebody to go into business with?
Well, I think secondly, number one, I sympathize with those families. I don't know what that's the worst day in American history. But my question would be, you know, I went and did my homework and research and see they bought a bunch of Disney, Facebook, Berkshire Hathaway, Tesla. They put $10 billion in those companies the last few years.
Yeah.
I don't see the outrage of those companies. I want to know why they specifically picking out the golfers.
Right.
So that's my response to that.
Yeah.
Because they're not mad at what's his name home to all that shit?
Elon Musk?
No,
Warren
that's
Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Right.
They're not mad at Buffett. They're not mad at Elon Musk when they buy money in their stuff. And I just want to know why they're specifically mad at these 45 golfers.
And the president was just over there himself.
I know. I just don't understand. Like, I don't like selective. I call it selective amnesia. You remember what you want to remember and who you're pissed at.
Right.
Like, well, there's a lot of other stuff we could be pissed at too. So, listen, I don't know anything. 9/11 was the worst day in our history. I sympathize with those families, but I just don't understand why they specifically picking out these golfers.
Yeah.
You talked about 9/11.
Yes.
But they've also been accused of some other things that are terrible.
Yeah, but I'm saying every country's done some terrible shit. I mean, we live in the United States now. And I know you're going to get me mad on the United States. They're going to be telling me to move and shit. But it's only like America's got a great civil rights record, okay? So if you want to be selectively outraged, I love America. It's the greatest country in the world. But don't act like we ain't done our share of shit and still doing our share of shit. Let's get that out the way.
Charles, do you think it's inevitable that this tour is going to get a TV?
Yes, of course it's inevitable. Because they're going to keep getting big names.
Right.
They're going to keep getting big names.
Bubba Watson?
Yeah, that's a great big
A
name.
lot of networks
But
thirsty for content.
Yes, but they're going to get a TV deal at some point. No question.
Yeah.
And hey, listen, I'll tell you this. There's no doubt in my mind, at some point, both of these two are going to be working together.
Yeah.
And first of all, I think they need to. Well, I don't know about that. I think two things. Number one, I love the team aspect. I think the PGA Tour is trying to start a team thing. Well, as a matter of fact, I know they are. So I don't think they're copying LIV, but they're starting a team format. But secondly, you know, when I had dinner with Greg, he says they're trying to appeal. The average age of golf fans are 60 to 62. I think if they play music and make this thing fun, it will bring a whole new demographic to the golf course. So I actually think that's a really good thing. I mean, the more we promote the game to younger people, I mean, because everybody wants a younger demographic. And if these guys keep playing great golf courses, people come out here and have fun, the PGA Tour is going to have to work with them at some point.
Good luck.